Coucou les coucous! De retour à My Time at Sandrock, and today is the day of the trial. Should I go have a look? Gros choix. J'allais genre ouvrir une page, voir ce qui arrivait si je disais non.
Citizens of Sandrock, welcome to today's hearing. I know that since Logan's return to Sandrock,
Il a levé son masque.
things have been unclear as to what their future is here. We're here to work out together how to deal with their unique cases. We think the issue shouldn't be dragged out longer than it needs to be. So from here, I'll hand this over to Sheriff Justice to proceed.
Justice the law,
Thank
man.
you, Mayor. All right, let's get things cleared up first. Logan, were you or were you not abandoned?
I was.
Second, during your stint away from Sandrock, we received a number of reports of folks in surrounding areas being robbed by some goat-riding ne'er-do-wellers.
Huh? They robbed people?
way.
How else are we gonna eat?
Oh, well, so we got
That's true.
I'm not proud of it. We had no choice, but that's no excuse.
There's also the case of stealing money from a banker, the kidnapping, and the train robbery. Then we're on to two more cases, which, I reckon we can give more a pass on. You know, Matilda ending up being evil, and Penn blew up the water tower. So I guess if we're looking at punishment, Sandrock Code will recommend anywhere from 5 days to 1 season in jail, alongside 50,000 to 500,000 gold fine.
1,2 millions.
500,000? That's enough startup capital for a city project.
Pay up, Logan!
Yeah, those are the limits. That's what we're doing here today. Remember, Logan and Haru used to be one of us. They're eager to get back to their lives like the rest of us. We don't want to rush this. We can't take it lightly. We've been through a lot and this affects everyone. So we wanted to make this decision together. Now, if you got something to say it now.
Or forever hold your
I'm just
peace.
gonna come out and say it.
Hi, Meerkat.
Logan's a hero. He helped drive out Duvos and save Sandrock. Anything less than complete forgiveness would be an injustice.
Everyone, calm down. I appreciate the sentiment, but you can't do this. The law's the law, and I ain't gonna forget my crimes just because I did a few things right.
Fine. Then I vote for the lighter fine. There's no way you should be shadowed with such ridiculous fines.
He's right. If we ignore how much you've done for us, then what would that say about us?
Quelque chose à dire, moi?
Everyone.
All right. Well, it looks like everyone's got an opinion. But remember, we gotta take this serious. Let's have a show of hands.
Let me go read up real quick. Ba-ba-da. Okay.
Anyone who thinks Logan should get a lighter sentence, raise your hand. Let me see. Jasmine. Andy, sorry. The kids aren't counting. Besides, you know I can see you holding up both hands, right, Andy?
This is an injustice. Kids are people too.
It's okay, Jazz. Everyone's voted for him anyway.
Looks like most people are on the same page. Any opposition? Well, look like that's the end of today's hearing then.
Si le wiki dit que Cooper a pas levé la main, ce que j'ai remarqué, puis Burgess non plus, mais j'ai pas vu Burgess encore.
Wait a minute. Throw the book at me.
Logan? You want us to punish you?
That's right.
What are you saying?
Burgess, Cooper, you ain't raised your hands. Speak your piece.
Well,
Il
we
était
have
si
to
mort.
think about...
Burgess, is it because Logan punched you and blew up the temple?
Oh, no. The light says to turn the other cheek, and I'm still waiting for my second punch. I just can't help but think. Is this right? Wait, Dan B, did you raise your hand?
Of course, Logan saved us. If it weren't for him, we'd have been taken over by Duvos. We owe him our lives.
I understand that Logan has done great good, and I truly appreciate it, but can we really apply the law however we want? All I'm saying is that institutions and order are created for a reason.
Well said, Burgess. He's right. I want to atone. Oh, and sorry about that punch.
Only if you give me the second one.
Logan, you're talking nonsense. People write laws. We can apply them however we want.
No! And this may sound like something Miguel might say, but the law is not some fickle thing. We are safe now, but think of those who were affected by Logan. He still did them wrong. I have spoken my piece. I'm sorry if it's offended you, Logan. I think if there's a way for the victims of Logan's actions to forgive him, then I'm all for letting bygones be bygones.
No, I completely agree.
Okay, moving on. Anyone else got anything they want to get off their chest? Come on now, speak up.
Yeah, I got something to say. So listen close. I've known that boy since he was a little one. When he was 3 years old, I knew what that boy was like. I'd say Heidi was about the same age at the time.
Donc, ils ont le même âge.
Oh no. Not the
Hugo
dogs.
and old Howard chatting away while the kids played on the floor. Now, I gotta tell you, there was a family back in the day and they had this big old hound. Remember Hugo? Whew, that dog had a heck of a bark, louder than anything. Heidi tried to grab his tail and it jumped her. Tried to bite her hand clean off. But Logan jumped in the way. Stood there barking back at it. Dang, if that dog didn't run off faster than you'd ever seen. I tell you, that boy ain't nothing but good.
Donc, résoudre un conflit non-violently et empêcher son ami de se faire mordre by a dog. That's bad. Got it, Cooper.
So, how would you vote?
Dang it, I say we let the boy go. He's one of us. Cooper ain't never turned on his own.
Yeah! Go Pa! Woo!
T'es tellement motivé que je sais même pas t'es où dans le crowd. Where are you? Ok, il est en avant. Hein. En avant à droite.
Right on,
À ma
Cooper.
gauche.
But wouldn't it have been easier to just, raise your hand?
Wait, Justice. Is it all right if I say a few words first? I think I speak for everyone here when I say Sandrock has seen its fair share of nefarious behavior. We've had to sit by while our commissioner abused his employees and took advantage of us all. At this moment, we still don't know what the future holds. Some of you may still have some doubts in your heart.
Cœur.
But I think you need to ask yourself, what would you do if you were in Logan's shoes? Your pa was taken from you and killed. Wouldn't you do the same as him? Burgess has a point. There's always a way to work within the law, but sometimes that path isn't clear. If you were in his place, would you just sit back and hope for the best? I don't know. But I can't say I wouldn't do the same. Well, that's all from me. I reckon you know about all this better than anyone. Got
Okay.
anything you want to say?
Moi, je vais forgive in, mais okay, I think there needs to be some punishment. The law needs to be upheld. I guess you got your reason. But Logan, everyone else wants you to see the lightest punishment possible. We want you here with us. We just want you home. Usually, sorry, I abstain. The player hasn't made up their mind yet, but that's fine. Everyone else here wants you to blah blah blah. Puis j'aime qu'on parle pas de Haru pour 200.
Builder's right. He's been instrumental in protecting Sandrock. And if we can't have the laws reflect us as people, then what can we do? All we want is for Logan to come back and be a part of Sandrock again. Sure, you can refuse our help and ask to be locked up for a long time, but you're putting up barriers that you don't deserve. And it doesn't help anyone. It just pushes you further and further away from us.
Martyr!
How about we think about it?
All right, we'll think about it.
Thank you, everyone. As the mayor, I must be impartial. But I promise I will take everyone's opinion into consideration when deliberating.
I mean, c'est genre à 1 contre 30 en ce moment.
That about wraps up today's hearing. We still have a few folks who couldn't make it, so Sheriff Justice is going to find out what they think. We'll get the results together and let everyone know as soon as possible.
Ils ont juste disparu. Alright, on va trigger ça ici.
I didn't expect you to be such a forgiving man.
What you mean? I'm forgiveness incarnate.
Cooper, can you stop telling that dog story?
What's wrong? You ain't embarrassed, are you?
Cooper!
You were a strong kid. I remember you petting that little rabbit. Almost broke its neck clean off.
Some people just got too much money. 20k on pet shoes? Come on, wish I had a cash to burn on something, so alright, thanks for the pet shoes. They all look great, the captain loves them. Kind of a waste to put a hero like Logan in the clink, but this little charade is what we get back in folks' good grace. Guess I'll keep my head down and follow orders.
Be seeing you.
Logan, what the heck you think you're doing? What kind of moron
What do you
punishes
mean?
himself?
I hear you went running off chasing some giant duck because you felt
That was
bad too.
different. I ain't trying to punish myself then. Logan,
All right,
just
all
promise
right.
me,
I'll
whatever
take
happens,
it. Won't
don't
hear
try
no
and fight
complaints
it.
from me.
Don't try and lock
You
yourself up for
serious?
nothing.
Oh,
Okay?
yeah! I'm gonna go back!
Don't get ahead of yourself, boy.
Thank you, RVL. I really appreciate your support.
It's the least I can do. And besides, once you get out, we're going to get back into business.
Bugging me to study an guitar and all that. I mean, it's what I want too, but I don't know if I'm ready to part with Sandrock just yet.
Be seeing ya.
Logan got a few days in the slammer. Ah, suckers. There's nothing he's basically got off scot-free. Looks like my petition
Take her easy.
really worked. Alright, Banjo? I will pet you, but you need to go get me water. Okay, bye, never mind. Does it make sense to you that Harry and Logan are getting the same sentence? Logan was the ringleader, right? Ah well, it's better I just drop it.
Take her easy.
My raw. Ok, il y a Pen's last word. Puis je veux faire. The Luna? Hello, Eggy. I'm sure you heard about City Hall's decision. I think that what we did was the right thing. Any dates like in, we can count on things returning to normal soon enough.
So long, partner.
Oh. Voilà. Alright, j'ai dispatché les chats. Ça, je t'ai parlé. My birthday is one day before the Day of Memories. A holiday I usually go out my way to forget about these days. So I'm not usually in celebrating mood around then.
Howdy.
Life of crime is like train track, only goes one way. Although I guess you could make amends and right your wrongs, reform, become a better person. Okay, let's go with a life of crime as a potential to be train track like, yeah.
I see ya.
Be right back. I'll find it between. Dear Eggy, hey, tomorrow's the big day, my first sermon as minister. Techniquement, demain on est samedi, je me trompe. I slathered some grease on the inside lining of the minister hat so that its holy light energy conduct better into my brain. Should be great. Start at 9 a.m. at the Blue Moon Outdoor Stage. Really hope you can make it. Urgent note, I'm going on a journey. If you need to research any machine, please manually operate the data at this machine in the research center. Do not come look for me. Yes, okay, I just wanted to write that. If you really must find me, I'm currently conducting field research in the Norton Starship Room. PPS, if you're a builder reading this, I could use an automatic cooking machine. I could do with some warm meal once in a while. Workshop upgrade. Dear Eggy, congratulations on building your workshop up to 5-star rating. Maybe you have one of the top workshop around, but I don't know, hard to say. Who's counting? Why do you always have to turn everything into a competition anyway, huh? What are you still reading for? I told you can get higher level commission with a higher rank, so stop reading this letter and go to the Commerce Guild on the double. Go, go, go! Et c'est signé Poyan. Right there. Non. Machine time et dispatcher le chien ici. Be right back. On peut faire ça. J'ai pas des achacha plank. On peut commencer à les faire. Ça, on peut commencer à le faire. Ça, j'en ai pas encore. Alright, be right back. Alright, brain food. Il me faut un mort bloodstone core et un pepper pot. Et j'assume que je m'en vais faire ça on the thing over here. Steel bar, bloodstone core, marble slab, cup. I can ultimately cook delicious food. Some people feel that the resulting food may be tasty, but may smell nice, but lack the soul of a home-cooked meal. Even with the greatest AI the old world had to offer, it still can't replace human. Non, pas ça que je veux faire. Chest, non. Bonjour, Makato. Go fetch me some water. C'est bon, ça c'est à donner. Musée. Vendre ça. Pas N, je veux M. Ok, on va aller porter la truc là. Dire bonjour à Venti. J'ai gardé un wood scrap juste à toi.
Ow!
Well, if Logan can keep pay the fine, he can always come to the mines. Hey, that rhymes. Maybe they should. That should be our recruitment slogan. Can't pay the fine.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Rocky.
Hello.
Prefer putting guys like Yan on trial. No gray area there. Just bang, zoom, straight to the moon.
See ya.
Toi, Cristal, est-ce qu'on va avoir un Pebbles? Non, on a un Pebbles. How's Logan gonna pay those fines? It's not like they were raking in as bandits. Seemed kinda wrong to pile debt on somebody who's famously broke.
Wow, thank you so
Je suis curieux, est-ce que vous vendez des nouvelles choses? Pas vraiment. Andy, arrête de jouer dans le train. We seem to be both stuck. You shall be holding a parade for Logan, and instead he's going in a slammer? This is injustice. This is a travesty. The trial is a pig circus. This is the greatest mishandling of justice in the history of the Free City. I'll take this to the highest court in the land. Where is that again?
See ya.
On va mettre ça à Duvos. Y a quelqu'un au sud ici, mes pets. Meerkat et Coco. Arvio, je t'ai parlé. I admire Captain's decision to wear equipment that makes him less effective in combat, but looks way cooler. Lately we've had a ton of people in jail, which has been great for me. Always have someone to talk to at work. Logan said there's some cool rocks at his hideout. We're gonna go when he gets out.
Catch you later.
Je suis curieux de voir Logan puis Miguel. Bit of time inside will be good for Logan. He's not the kind of guy who wants to get away with anything. He wants to own up to his mistake, and I have a great deal of respect for that.
Thank you.
Ba-da-ba. On va pas trop couper aujourd'hui. On va faire un double encore une fois.
Howdy. Oh boy.
That Logan, hard-headed as ever. I hope he'll let me deliver meal while he's in there. The prison food, well, it's prison food.
So long, partner.
No grace. Show me them booties! Ah, ils sont pas... I am not super impressed. Des textures pas mal foncées. Il n'y a pas l'air d'avoir de textures.
Hello?
I went ahead and signed LC's petition, knowing full well that petition can change the law, but well, I think it made us all feel better.
See ya.
Jasmine, je t'ai... pas parlé. Still mad that they didn't let me vote at the trial. I'm old enough to know that my friend is a hero, not a criminal. See ya! Mad! Next up is Grace.
Howdy.
Would have been so easy to talk City out of putting Logan in prison, but that's what he wanted. I mean, in a short sentence, it's a short sentence. Really just a farce we're all going along with to make him feel better. But whatever, problem solved, sheesh. He can be a real kid sometime.
Bye.
Hey there. So long, partner.
Howdy.
You know, if I'm being honest, I'm coming around on the Logan goes to jail idea. We don't want tourists thinking we're a lawless land out here. Besides, it's just a slap on the
See ya.
wrist. Burgess.
Howdy!
I learned about this idea called letter of the law. The idea that you just blindly follow law exactly as they're written, even if it goes against the spirit of the law. I didn't even know what there was an alternative. Anyway, everyone's been accusing me of doing that lately. BB? There's really not much vindication in punishing someone who wants to be punished. I prefer my moral choices to be no more complex than any novel where the hero is a dog.
Catch you later.
Yeah. Alright. I want to see this slammer. Ok, ils sont pas en prison. Bon. Ou ils sont pas encore. Ouais, non, il est en train de walk away tantôt. C'est bizarre de pas voir peine descendre les marches ici. I think I'm going to adjust my novel a bit, have my character do more nefarious thing than Logan did. At Logan's actual trial, it was so obvious he wasn't the right that it just doesn't make for much of a narrative.
Hi, Amira. Do you still have any of the ceramics you sent to Atara? My sister saw it displayed there and asked if I could buy her some more.
Usually, you need to order in advance. But luckily, I've just finished firing a kiln. Wait a moment. I'll bring out a few and you can choose what you think she'd like.
That was our big jugs, Amira.
Wow, Amira! These are beautiful!
C'est ça que j'ai dit.
I think these days, you're just as good as some of the artists from Walnut Grove.
Come on. You make me sound far too proficient. I'm still learning every day. There's a lot I need to improve on.
Pablo chez nous.
Nonsense! They're right! You're a real artist. Tell you what, take it as a sign of support from a fellow artist. I'll buy all of these and send them to Atara.
I'm sorry, Ernest. These ceramics are limited to 1 piece per customer.
What? May I ask why?
Well, it was actually Arvio's idea. Apparently, intricate ceramics such as mine are best sold in small quantities. He said mass production would diminish the value. He called it limited run sales. He said he found it in an old world market book. Honestly, I really don't get the specifics, but I think a piece should be special and unique to the person. I do believe something is lost when an artistic work is replicated.
It seems that Arvio's recent awakening has benefited both your livelihoods.
Awakening.
Well, since I can only buy one, let me see. This one with Twilight and Sandrock painted on it. It's remarkable. The shining of the moon. My sister will love it.
Certainly. I'll pack this up and send it to your address in Atara.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Ah, I almost forgot. Here's your gift too. Thank you for helping us. I'll never forget all you've done.
Ceramic vase. Putting Logan on trial is not something any of us really wanted to do, but it's done now. I'm just looking forward to getting things back to normal.
Catch you later.
Rastam. Bam 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 bam, c'est celle-là ici. Pablo est en train d'arriver par ici. Non, l'autre Pablo.
Hey there.
I mean, everyone likes Logan, so of course we're gonna make up reason to bend the rules for him. I don't really know why society even bother having laws at all. We always just punish people we don't like and reward what we do. Ah. C'est ton workshop. Bah, c'est ton...
Huh?
On the topic of Logan's trial, 2 wrongs don't make a right, but I guess 1 right cancel out 1 wrong, kind of?
Catch you later.
Pebbles est pas là. Pas supposé de partir, toi?
Thank you.
I've been so engrossed in my research lately that I often forget to eat. One time I almost ate some food left over from the old world. I realized it in time, but I very nearly ended up in the clinic. Just a small matter if my body gets sick, but if it hinders my research, then it becomes a real problem. Now that I have this rice cooker, I can cook for myself without wasting time. It is a benefit for my health and my research. Seemed kind of pointless to me to have all these laws and then decide that we only want to follow some of them when push comes to shove, just because we feel like Logan shouldn't be punished. I'd suggest creating a law specifically for this type of situation. Problem solved.
So long.
Musée. Ah, Katoto.
Hello! I haven't always been lucky in my life, but I consider myself fortunate to have met a true friend like you out here. Guess it all evens out.
I am the luck of your life. Il y a trop de touristes en bas. Heidi, je pense pas que je t'ai parlé aujourd'hui.
Hey there.
Judy was pretty torn up about having to draft up the paper putting Logan and Haru in prison. I was too, but you know, funny thing is, least bothered of all seem to be Logan and Haru.
Catch you later.
Ces bandes de nouveaux soldiers. They're all evil, I tell you. Tout le temps des jambes. Belongs in a museum. Donate 40 exhibit to the museum. Steve. 268 de lock. Et voilà. Bon, on va appeler ça un épisode ici. Et on va revenir la prochaine fois. Alors, au revoir et à bientôt.